Okay, in this video we will see some MCQ questions in based on the 2D geometry. So I sent one PDF already. Only 2 students saw those solutions. Those 2 students only they inform me. Next to remaining students, at least you check it your answers now. First question. If the distance between the points k comma 2 and 3 comma 4 is 8, then k is equals to, this is the question. The given points you take as A and B. By the given, the A to B distance is 8. We need to find k value. So use the distance between the 2 points formula. So 3 minus k whole square x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square, 4 minus 2 whole square under root is equals to 8. Which formula we used here? x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square. Now squaring on both sides. Then 3 minus k whole square, 9 plus a square plus b square minus 2ab, a square 3 square 9 plus b square k square minus 2ab, 2 into 3 into k minus 6k. 4 minus 2, 4 minus 2, 2 square 4 is equals to 8 square is equals to 8 square. K square minus 6k, 9 plus 4 is 13. 8 square is 64, that one is taken to left side, minus 64 equal to 0. So k square minus 6k, this total, this is equals to minus 64 minus 13 is here 1, next to 51, minus 51 is equals to 0. So how we are solving this equation? So here this is compared with ak square plus bk plus c equal to 0. Ax square plus bx plus c equal to 0, one of the quadratic equation. The quadratic equation we know. So how we are solving the quadratic equation? By using the formula x is equals to minus b plus or minus square root of b square minus 4ac by 2a. So here a is k square quotient, b is k coefficient, c is constant minus 51. See here k is equals to what? Minus b plus or minus b square minus 4ac under root by 2a. So b here k is b is equals to minus 6. So minus 6 minus half minus. So place here. Square root of minus 6 whole square b square minus 6 whole square minus 6 square is 36 minus 4ac. A is equals to 1, c is equals to minus 51 by 2a, 2 into 1. This is 6 plus or minus square root of 36 minus into minus plus 4 ones are 4, 4 into 51 is 104 by 2 into 1 2. 6 plus or minus, this is equals to 140 by 2. So this is equals to 6 plus or minus. So this is 4 into 4 3s are 12, next to 2 0 5s are. So 4 into 35. So this is equals to k is equals to 6 plus or minus 4 root 4 is equals to 2 root 35 by 2. 2 is common, 3 plus or minus root over 35 by 2. 2 to get cancelled, k is equals to 3 plus or minus square root of 35 is our correct answer. So 3 plus or minus square root of 35 is the correct answer. Here you say 4 into 51. No, this is 204, not 104. 204. This is 240. 240 means 4 into 60 times. This is 60. 60. So 3 plus or minus square root of 60 is our answer. Option 1 is the correct answer for this question. Okay. Next, coming to second. Say second number, question number 2. The farthest point from 1 comma 1 to these given options, they given 4 options. So it's very simple. The distance between from the given point to options you find it, which is the maximum value, that is the farthest point. Simple. So you find this point to option 1. So what is the formula? x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square under root 3 minus 1 whole square plus minus 2 minus 1 whole square. 3 minus 1 2 square 4 minus 2 minus 1 minus 3 square plus 9. 4 plus 9 is 13 square root is distance from given point to option A. Now given point to this option, you see this is 2 minus 1 whole square. 2 minus 1 whole square minus 3 minus 1 whole square under root. This is equals to 2 minus 1 1 square 1 minus 3 minus 1 minus 4 is equal to 16. 1 plus 16 is 17 under root. Now coming to third option, you see minus 3 minus 1 whole square x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square minus 2 minus 1 whole square under root. This is equals to minus 3 minus 1 is minus 4 is equal to 16 minus 4 whole square minus 2 minus 3 is minus 2 minus 1 minus 3 square is 9. So this is square root of 25. This is equals to 5, but we leave like this only because these square roots doesn't exist. Next, coming to 4, 3 minus 1 whole square x2 minus x1 whole square plus 2 minus 1 whole square under 4. So this is 3 minus 2 is 2 square is 4. 2 minus 1 is 1 square is 1. So 4 plus 1 is 5 under root. So which is the farthest point? Which is the maximum value? This is the 2 square root of 25. So option C is the right answer. Option 3 is the right answer for this question. Okay. Next, third question. The distance between the point sin theta cos theta and cos theta minus sin theta is the distance between the points. So by using distance formula also we will find this one, no? And compulsory we need to use the distance formula, but theta value we don't know. So that means this is exist for all the theta values. So you substitute theta is equals to 0 degrees, then what we are getting? Sin 0 is equals to 0, cos 0 value 1 and cos 0 is equals to 1, sin 0 value is 0. Just now use the distance formula. Now it is very easy. So 1 minus 0 whole square x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square 0 minus 1 whole square. This is equals to 1 square. This is minus 1 whole square. So 1 square is 1 minus 1 whole square is equals to 1. 1 plus 1 is 2. Square root of 2 is the right answer for this question. Otherwise we can use the formula x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square directly here. Later we need to expand those, and 2 sin theta cos theta, those terms are cancelled. After that 2 into 2 times of sin square theta plus cos square theta, we are getting sin square theta plus cos square theta is equals to 1 from the trigonometric identities. So 2 into 1 2, so square root of 2 is the right answer. This is some little bit shortcut. Next, this is which is the right option? Option 2 is right for this question. Next, fourth question. Distance between the points a cos of theta plus 2 pi by 3, comma a sin of theta plus 2 pi by 3. comma a sin a cos of theta plus pi by 3, a sin of theta plus pi by 3. Very simple question. You see similar, if theta is equal to substitute 0. So what we are getting here, this is equals to a cos theta plus 0. So 2 pi by 3. 2 pi by 3. Next to a sin 2 pi by 3. Next to one more point, a cos pi by 3, comma a sin pi by 3. Now this is equals to this point, you see, for 2 pi by 3, 2 pi by 3 is equals to pi by 3 value 60 degrees. Pi by 3 value what? 60 degrees. You convert into degrees, then it is easy for you. So 2 into 60, 120, right? 120 is equals to, how we will write 120 degrees? 120 degrees is equals to 90 plus 30, no? 90 plus 30, 120. Now cos 90 plus theta, cos 90 plus theta, that is equals to what? Minus sin theta. So this is equals to what we are getting? Minus a sin pi by 3 we are getting here. Next to a sin 90 plus 30. Sin 90 plus theta plus cos theta, 90 plus theta in second quadrant. In second quadrant sign is positive. So that this is a cos pi by 3. Next coming to this point, you see a cos pi by 3 comma a sin pi by 3. This one as it is I written. Now this as it is got next to points writing now. A sin pi by 3 is equals to 60 degrees. 60 degrees sin 60 root 3 by 2. So root 3 a by 2, comma a cos 60 1 by 2. So a by 2. Next to this one, a into cos 60 1 by 2. So a into 1 by 2, a by 2. A sin 60 root 3 by 2. So root 3 into a by 2. Now you use the distance formula now. x2 minus x1 whole square, that is a by 2 plus root 3a by 2 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square, root 3 by 2 root 3a by 2 minus a by 2 whole square under root. x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square. x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square. Next to this is in the form of a plus b whole square plus a minus b whole square. Here a plus b, a plus b, a minus b whole square. A plus b whole square plus a minus b whole square is equals to what? A plus b whole square plus a minus b whole square is equals to 2 into a square plus b square. 2 into a square plus b square. Here a is equals to root 3 by 2 into a and b is equals to a by 2. Right? Now this is equals to square root of 2 into a square root 3 by 2 a whole square, root 3 square 3 a square 2 square value is 4 plus b square, so a by 2 whole square, a square by 4. So this is equals to 2 into this total 4a square by 4 under root. 4 get cancelled, 2a square under root. This is equals to root 2 into a is the answer. Root 2 into a is the right answer for this question. Which is the right option? Here we did one mistake. You see 90 plus 30, 90 plus 30, 30 is pi by 6. So pi by 6 here. Pi by 6. Sin pi by 6, sin 30 value is 1 by 2. So minus a by 2 here. Next cos 30 value is root 3 by 2 into a. So this one as it is. Now you use the distance formula here. Now you use the distance formula. Then what we are getting, you see here. So this is equals to distance by using the distance formula x2 minus x1 whole square. So x2 minus x1 whole square, a by 2 plus a by 2 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square. So root 3a by 2 minus root 3a by 2 whole square under root. So root 3 a by 2 root 3 a by 2 get cancel 0. A by 2 plus a by 2 2a by 2 whole square under root. Square root get cancelled, 2 get cancelled. A is the right answer. Option 4 is right answer for this question. Next fifth question. The distance of a point x comma y from its image on x-axis. Image on x-axis. This is the x-axis, y-axis. This is the x comma y is the one of the point. Image is in fourth quadrant. If it is lies in first quadrant, the image lies in fourth quadrant. The fourth quadrant point is x comma plus x negative y, so minus 1. We need to find the distance between these two points. So x comma y comma minus x comma minus y. These two points distance we are finding. So distance between the two points formula x2 minus x1 whole square. So x minus x whole square plus y2 minus y whole square minus y whole square under root. This is x minus x is 0. Minus 2y whole square is equals to 4y square. So square root of 4y square, square root of 4 is 2. This is equals to what? 4y square under root. Square root of 4 is 2. Under root of y square is equals to y. Here distance is positive, so that I have written mod y. This is the right answer. So which is the right answer? Option 2 is right for fifth question. Now sixth question. The number of points equidistant from two given points. So here two given points a comma b like this is there. Two given points. The number of equidistant points. So here one of the point is existing, which is equal distance to a and b. Here also you are existing. Here also one point existing. So like this one straight line. That means the number of the points on the straight line infinite is there. So which is the right answer? Option 4 infinite is the right answer. Understood? So a to b, one of the point p1 is there. This is equal distance point. Next this is the one more point p2. Next here p3 also one of the equal distance point is there. Here p4 point also is there. So like that here so many points are existing. So how many points? Countless points. So infinite points are existing. So option 4 is right answer for sixth one. Seventh one, the number of the points equidistant from three given distinct collinear points. So three distinct collinear points. For example, A, B, C, 3 points. Collinear points means lies on the same line. So these A, B, C are 3 collinear points. For equal distance points, the equal distance to these 3 points, equal distance to these 3 points doesn't exist. So number of the points is 0 only. Number of the points 0 only. So option 1 is right for this question. Next to 8th question. The number of the points equidistant from 3 given non-collinear points. So these 3 are non-collinear points. So these non-collinear points easily we can form a triangle. So once passing to these 3 vertices, triangle is called, circle is called circumcircle. So the circumcenter is equal distance to all the vertices of the triangle. So how many points are existing? Only one, that is circumcenter of the triangle. So how many points? Only 1 point. So which is the right answer? So option 2 is the right answer for this question. Next to 9th question. Next to 9th question. the number of the points on x-axis which are a distance c units from 2 comma 3, from 2 comma 3. So c is here less than 3 they given. So this is the x-axis, 2 comma 3 is the one of the point. So this is for example is origin 1 2 3 y-axis, 1 2 3, this is the x-axis. See 2 comma 3 is the, this is the point, given point A you take it, 2 comma 3, right? So what we need to find the number of the points on x-axis which are at a distance of C. So this is the one of the point on x-axis P. So P to A distance is C. C is less than 3 they given. That means P to A distance is less than 3. P to A distance is less than 3. You see, P to A distance, the P lies on where? X-axis. This point is lies in first quadrant. This is a distance of 2 comma 3. So here this point to x-axis distance only, this distance only 3 units. Here less than of 3 units, less than of 3 units. So point, it's not lies on x-axis, it is lies on first quadrant. Once imagine. So this distance called what? Y coordinate. What is the y coordinate of this? 3. This distance is equals to 3. If we draw the perpendicular line, the distance, minimum distance from A to x-axis is 3. Minimum distance. If we draw not a perpendicular, we are getting above 3 only. What they are asking, P to A distance is less than 3. Less than 3 means here some in first quadrant only it is existing. So it is possible on x-axis. It is not possible. So what is the answer? 0 is. So option 3, 0. How many points? 0 points. There is no points. So 0. Option 3 is the right answer for this question. Next, 10th question. 10th question. Arrange the following in ascending order of distance between the points. So option A is there. Option A points, option B point, option C, option D points they given. For example, P is 0 comma 0, Q is 1 comma 1. You find the distance P to Q. P to Q is equals to x2 minus x1 square, 1 minus 1, 1 minus 0, 1 minus 0 is 1, 1 square is equals to 1. Plus, next to y2 minus y1, 1 minus 0, 1 minus 0 is 1, 1 square is equals to 1. So 1 plus 1 is 2, root 2. So like B, the distance between the B points you find it, and C points you find it, D points you find it. Just you write the ascending order, minimum to maximum you write it. That is the answer. Very easy question, you solve this one. Next to 11th question. 11th question, if 2 comma 1 and 2 comma 5, 2 comma 1 and 2 comma 5 are opposite corners of a square, then the length of the side is opposite corners of a square. So this is the square. So this is the one of the square. Opposite corners. So if you take this is A, this is B. Here A comma B are opposite sides. So otherwise A, B, C, D you like it, take it. And this is A and C are opposite sides. So what we need to find here, the side. So just you find the A to C distance. So 2 minus 2, 0. 0 square is 0 only. 5 minus 1, 4. 4 square under root. This is equals to 4. Square root intensity. So A to C distance is 4. Then this is the A to C is the diagonal. This is the side. So the relation between this is the one on the right angle triangle. You see, in right angle triangle, what you will write? D square is equals to A square plus A square. You simply Pythagoras theorem. So this is equals to 2A square is equals to D square. D square is equals to, this is nothing but diagonal. So D square 4 square. So this is 2A square is equals to 16. 2 ones are 2 8s are. So a square is equals to 8, a is equals to square root of 8. That is nothing but 2 root 2. So square root of 8 to 2 root 2 is the right answer. Option 2 is the right answer for this question. Next to 12th question, you see 12th question, the points lies on 2x minus 3y plus 5 equidistant from the two given points they given. Two given points is there. So they given options. Understood this one? So this is the one of the line. Two points is there. For example, A and B. So one of the point is equidistant from these 2 points, and this point is lies on this line. This is the point. This one distance, here the distances are equal. So PA is equals to PB. PA is equals to PB. By using P coordinates you take as x comma y. A and B coordinates they given. Next to use the formula, distance between the formula. PA and PB. And you take both sides squares, both sides you take square. Then you are getting one equation. Next to by that equation and this equation you solve. You are getting that parts. There is the one method. Shortcut method you see. The required point lies on which line? This line. So options, which option satisfying this equation? That is the right answer. Which option satisfying this equation? That is the right answer. Option verification method. Very easy. So option verification method which is satisfying this one you see 2 comma 3 is there. Option 1 2 comma 3 is there. So 2 comma 3 satisfying this equation, you check it. 2 comma 3. 2 2s are 4. Next to 3 3s are 9. 4 this is equals to 5. Minus 5 is equals to 5. It is wrong. So option 1 is wrong. Option 2 is 4 comma 1. So 4 2s are 8 minus 3 1s are 3 is equals to 5. 5 is equals to 5. So option 2 is right for this question. Option 2 is right for this question. So like this one, 12th one, we are solving like this. This is based on the distance between the 2 points. Now based on the section formula we are solving now. If you get any doubts, just revise that question. Come back and watch again, then you will get an answer. If you didn't understood that particular solution, you call me, I will give a clarification. Okay. Next coming to 13th question. 13th question, the ratio in which y-axis divides the line segment joining 3 comma 6 12 comma minus 3 is. So y-axis dividing ratio we need to find. So these points are given points x1, y1, x2, y2, you assume. Y-axis dividing ratio already I given. Ratio, what is the formula? Minus x1 is to x2 is the formula. So minus 3 is to 12. 3 1s are 3 4s are. Minus 1 is to 4. So minus 1 is to 4. Minus 1 by 4, it is positive or negative? It is a negative. So negative means ratio is negative. The dividing point is internal or exterior? Externally point. So 1 is to 4 externally is the right answer. If it is positive, internal. So it is negative, so that 1 is to 4 is externally is the right answer. So option 3 is right for this question. Next, the 14th question. The coordinates of the point which divides the line segment joining a plus b comma a minus b, a minus b comma a plus b in the ratio a is to b. That means here m is to n is equals to a is to b. Externally, the externally dividing point formula, this is mx2 minus nx1 by m minus n, comma my2 minus ny1 by m minus n. M is to n we have, this is x1, y1, x2, y2. Next to m equal to a into x2, so a into a minus b, minus n is equals to b, x1 is a plus b, by m minus n, a minus b. Next my2, a into a plus b minus b into y1 is a minus b, by a minus b. And this is equals to a into a square, a into b, ab minus ab minus b square by a minus b. Next to a into a square, a into b, ab minus b into a minus ab minus into minus plus b square by a minus b. A minus b get cancelled. This is equals to a square. This is minus 2ab minus b square by a minus b. A square plus b square by a minus b is the right answer for this question. Which is the right? Option 1 is right for this question. Option 1 is right for this question. Next to question number 15. Question number 15. The midpoint of minus 5 comma 12 comma 9 comma minus 2 divides the line joining the points minus 8 comma minus 5, 7 comma 10 in the ratio they given. Understood this question? So one of the midpoint of these 2 points join this one, a comma b is there. For example, a comma b is there. Otherwise this one you take it a comma b, a comma b. These are you take as a c comma d. This is a comma b. This is c comma d is there. The midpoint of c comma d, that is you take as p. P divides AB ratio we need to find. What is the P here? P is the midpoint of AB. P is the midpoint of AB. So what we need to find? P dividing ratio of CD we need to find. So P is equals to what? Midpoint formula? x1 plus x2 by 2, y1 plus y2 by 2. x1 plus x2 by 2, y1 plus y2 by 2. So minus 5 plus 9 by 2 comma 12 minus 2 by 2. This is equals to minus 9 plus minus 5 plus 9 4 by 2 is 2. Next to 12 minus 2 10 by 2 is 5. Now P is equals to formula mx2 plus nx1 by m plus n comma my2 plus ny1 by m plus n. So m is to n ratio we need to find. This is the x1 comma y1, this is x2 comma y2. So p point is 2 comma 5 is equals to mx2. m into x2 7. So 7m plus nx1 n into minus 8 minus 8m by m plus n. Comma, this one we are getting some, I am not writing, no, just you write it here. Now you equate x coordinates, what we are getting? 2 is equals to 7m minus 8n by m plus n. You do cross multiplication, 2 into m 2m, 2 into n 2n is equals to 7m minus 8n. That is 2n plus 8n is equals to 7m minus 2m. 8n is taken left side, 2m is taken to right side. 2 plus 8 to 10n is equals to 7 minus 2, 5m. 10 by 2 is equals to m by n. m by n is equals to 2 1s are 2 5s are. So 5 by 1. m is to n is equals to m is to n is equals to 5 is to 1 is the 5. This is what we have 5. 5 1s are 5 2s are. So 2 by 1. So 2 is to 1 is the right answer. 2 is to 1. Option 1 is the right for this question. Next to 16th question. 16th question. The harmonic conjugate of 4 comma 1 with respect to the points 3 comma 2 minus 1 comma 6 is harmonic conjugate points. This concept you see, harmonic conjugate. Harmonic conjugate points means, you see the definition, if P divides AB in the ratio M is to N, and Q divides AB in the ratio minus M is to N, then P is the harmonic conjugate of Q. That means P comma Q are harmonic conjugate points. P comma Q are P harmonic conjugate is Q, Q harmonic conjugate is P. That means what we need to find? The harmonic conjugate of P we need to find. That means Q point we need to find. Q point, how we are finding Q point? Q is the Q divides AB in the ratio minus M is to N. If we know the ratio, M is to N ratio, then minus M is to N ratio easily we will find. Now, what we need to find now? P dividing ratio AB we need to find. So, this is the point P, you take it, this is the point A, this is the point B. This is x1, y1, x2, y2. So, P is equals to formula mx2 plus nx1 by m plus n, comma my2 plus ny1 by m plus n. So, P4 comma 1 is equals to mx2 m into minus 1 minus m plus nx1 n into 3n by m plus n. Next, here some what we are getting, I am not writing that one. Now equate that x coordinates. 4 is equals to minus m plus 3n by m plus n. Next, you do the cross multiplication. What we are getting? 4 into m 4m plus 4 into n 4n is equals to minus m plus 3n. 4m plus m is equals to 3n minus 4n. Next, this is 5m is equals to minus n. M by n is equals to minus 1 is to 5. Minus 1 is to 5. M is to n is equal minus 1 by 5 otherwise. Minus 1 by 5. M is to n is equals to minus 1 is to 5. Now minus m is to n is equals to 1 is to 5. Why Q divides AB in minus m is to n. So minus m is to n ratio we have. And the points also we have. What is the formula? Q is equals to mx2 plus nx1 by m plus n, my2 comma my1 by m plus n. Just 1 into x2 is equals to minus 1. This is the dividing ratio now. Q dividing ratio. Now this one you take as mn. M is to n ratio, you take this one. So here this is our actual m and some difference I am writing capital M and capital N. mx2 plus nx1 by m plus n. Here m and n capitals. Just for change, for difference only I written. So 1 into m into x1 x2 plus n into x1. x1 is equals to 3 by m plus n 1 plus 5. Next m into 1 into y2 6 plus n into y1 2 by m plus n 1 plus 5. This is equals to minus 1 plus 5 3s are 15 by 6 comma 6 plus 10 by 6. This is equals to 14 by 6 comma 16 by 6. If you cancel in two table, 7 by 3 comma 8 by 3 is the right answer. 7 by 3 comma 8 by 3. So which is option 3 is right. This option 3 is right, is called right. So twice thrice you ask this question. Okay, this is a little bit different one is. Next to similar question I will show you now. You solve that question. That is the next question, 18th question. The harmonic conjugate of 4 comma minus 2 with respect to 2 comma minus 4 and 7 comma 1. So similar method of question 17. So 17th question you solve it. 17th right answer is 1. 17th right answer is 1. You try that question. Next, coming to 18th question. Coming to 18th question, the point R 22, 23 divides the joining the points P7, 5 and Q externally in the ratio 3:5, then Q is, understood? R divides PQ externally. So this is the point P, this is the point Q, this is the point R. R divides the point PQ externally in the ratio 3:5. In the ratio 3:5. So 3:5. That means the total distance is 5. Here 3. So 3:5. This total is 5 means here 2. What they are asking? Q point they are asking. So Q point is equals to simply Q is the internally dividing point of P comma R. P lies on between the P and Q, P and R. Q lies on between the P and R. So Q is internally dividing point of P comma R. Have you got the point? Q is lies on the line. So Q is the internally dividing point. This is the inside internally point. So Q divides PR in the ratio 3:2. So here M is to N is equals to 3:2. This is x1, y1, x2, y2. So formula mx2 plus nx1, mx2 3 into x2 7 by plus n x1 22 by m plus n 3 plus 2, comma my2 3 into y2 5 plus n 2 x1 y1 23 by 2 plus 3 plus 2. This is equals to 3 7s are 21 plus 44 by 5. 3 5s are 15 plus this is 46 by 5. This is equals to 65 by 5, comma. So this is 61 by 5 is the right answer. So which is the right option? See, this is our answer, but correct option not there for this question. 18th question, correct option not there. So this is the process to find this question. Next to 19th question. 19th question, a point of transection of the line joining the points -1, 2, 3, -4. Point of trisection dividing ratio 2:1 or 1:2. Dividing ratios are called trisection ratios. So we check it for this one. M is to N is 2:1 and this is x1 and y1, this is x2 and y2. Next use the formula mx2 plus nx1 by m plus n, comma my2 plus ny1 by m plus n. Then you will get the answer. So option 19th one correct answer. Option 2 you are getting that answer. Option 2. Next to 20th question you see. 20th question, ABC are collinear points. A is equals to 3, 4 they given. B is equals to 7, 7. AC is equals to 10. Then C is equals to what they are asking. C is equals to options. Options, they given options, just to you go through the options. For example, option 1, 5, 2 is there. So these options are C coordinates. So you find the distance between these two. So if you get the 10, that is the correct answer. For example, I am checking option 1, you see 5 minus 3. 5 minus 3 is 2. 2 square is 4. Plus next to 2 minus 4. 2 minus 4 is minus 2. Minus 2 whole square is equals to 4. 4 plus 4 is 8. Square root of 8. So option 1 is wrong. Like that, eliminate it. So which is the correct answer? Which is satisfies? That is the correct answer. Though, so option 20th option 3. option 3 satisfying this question. Next, coming to for 21 question. Coming to 21 question. 21 question. Two statements they given. Statement 1 you see the points k comma minus 1, k comma k plus 2, k comma k plus 1, k plus 1 comma k are collinear for any value of k. For any value of k. Collinear points means the area of the triangle is 0. So this one x1, y1, x2, y2, x3, y3. So if A, B, C are collinear, A comma B comma C are collinear, then we have the condition area of triangle ABC is equals to 0. Triangle ABC is 0. So area of the triangle is 1 by 2 into modulus of x1 into y2 minus y3 plus x2 into y3 minus y1 plus x3 into y1 minus y2 mod is equals to 0. So 1 by 2 also taken right side, so 0 into 2, 0 we are getting. Just to you substitute these all the points and you simplify. So all the terms are cancelled, 0 is equals to 0 you are getting. That means this is not depending on k value. That means for any value of k it is true. So the statement 1 is true, you are getting. Next to statement 2 you see, statement 2 P a comma b plus c, q b comma c plus a or c comma a plus b are three collinear points such that pq is equals to qr. PQ is equals to QR. If B comma C comma A in AB, which is the above statement is correct. Here what they given, PQ is equals to QR means the Q is the midpoint of R. Q is the midpoint of R. So Q is equals, that means B comma C plus A is equals to midpoint of P comma R. So midpoint formula x1 plus x2 by 2, y1 plus y2 by 2. So a plus c by 2, comma, next B plus c plus a plus b by 2, y1 plus y2 by 2. So that is b comma c plus a is equals to a plus c by 2, a plus c by 2, comma, a plus 2b plus c, a plus 2b plus c by 2. Now equate this one, b is equals to a plus c by 2 we are getting here. That means 2b is equals to a plus c. Here you see c plus a is equals to a plus 2b plus c by 2. By cross multiplication 2c plus 2a is equals to a plus 2b plus c. Now these terms are taken left side. So what we are getting, 2a minus a is a, next to 2c minus c is c is equals to 2b. So 2b is equals to b is equal 2b is equals to a plus c by 2. In both cases we are getting. If ABC are in AB, then what is the condition? What is the condition? So 2b is equals to ABC are ABC are in AB, arithmetic progression. We find only if 2b is equals to a plus c. That means statement true also true. Statement 1 true, statement 2 true. So which is the right option for this one? Option 3 is the right answer for this question. For if this value is doesn't depends on the k. I checked statement 2. Statement 2 is true. You check the statement 1. If all the terms are cancelled, so statement 1 is true. Otherwise, statement 1 is false. Then you choose the correct option. So I thought this one is statement 1 also. Maybe it is correct. You check it once. Next, coming to next question. Next, 22 question. 22. If the points A comma B, B minus A comma minus B, and P A square comma AB are collinear, then the ratio in which P divides AB. P divides AB ratio M is to N assume it. So P A square comma AB is equals to, so dividing ratio M is to M and A. So mx2, so m into x2 is minus A plus nx1, n into x1 is A by m plus n, comma this one no need. So just one equation is enough. So a square is equals to minus ma plus na by m plus n. So a square into m plus n is equals to, here a is common, what we are getting, m plus n minus m plus n, a square get cancelled. So now you multiply it now. A into m, am plus an is equals to minus m plus n. So am plus m is equals to n minus an. M is common, a plus 1. Here n is common, 1 minus a. So m by n is equals to 1 minus a by 1 plus a. So m is to m ratio is 1 minus a is to 1 plus a. So which is the right option? Option 4 is right. Next to 23 question. 23. If the points, 3 points they given collinear, then k value. Just last question I explained. Just you find the area of the triangle. Area of the triangle is equating to 0. Then you are getting k value. Next, very easy question. Just you substitute in the area of triangle formula and equating to 0. You simplify. You are getting k value. Next, 24th question. That is 23 correct answer. I will give you now. 23 correct answer. 23 option 2 you are getting. Option 2 minus 1 by 3 is the correct answer. Next to 24, P 0 comma 5 q 15 comma minus 4 are 2 points, and if the point 5 comma a lies on the line PQ, then the value of a. If a point lies on the PQ means these 3 points, that point I am taking are. These points are collinear. Again use the same formula, area of the triangle equating to 0, then you are getting a value. That is the 24th one. Correct answer is 24th correct answer 4 you are getting. Option 4. Option 4 means minus 3. 2 is the right answer. Option 4 a value is 2 is right. Next 25th question. Last this question. The centroid and 2 vertices of the triangle are 4 comma minus 8, minus 9 comma 7, 1 comma 4. Then area of the triangle is. Here simple method you follow it. This is the centroid G formula. This is A and B. 2 vertices they given. Centroid is equals to formula. Just we need to find the third vertex. Third vertex coordinates you take as x3 comma y3. Centroid formula is x1 plus x2 plus x3 by 3 comma y1 plus y2 plus y3 by 3. Centroid of the triangle. G coordinates we have 4 comma minus 8. Minus 9 plus 1 plus x3 by 3. By comparing x coordinates you are getting x3 value. By comparing y coordinates you are getting y3 value. Then later, we know A, B, C 3 vertices. Then you find the area of the triangle. This is the method to solve question. So that is the one method. Otherwise, you see this is the centroid of the triangle. Just you join these points. So easily G point we know, A point we know, B point we know. What we need to find? Area of the triangle ABC we need to find. Area of the triangle, then area of the triangle. Area of the triangle we need to find ABC. The relation you see, area of triangle ABC is equals to 3 times of area of triangle GAB. So this is equals to 3 into area of the triangle GAB is equals to 1 by 2 into x1 into y2 minus y3 plus x2 into y3 minus y1 plus x3 into y1 minus y2 mod. And this is equals to 3 by 2 into modulus of. You substitute the points. This is x1 comma y1, this is x2 comma y2, this is x3 comma y2. This is the alternate method. So which one you feel it easy, that method you follow it. This one correct option, correct area value, this answer is 25th. This answer is finally you are getting 166.5 is the answer. 166.5. That is option 2 is right for this question. So like this you solve. So now you get one idea. So the difference between theory classes and competitive classes. So when you read that question, you know, so by seeing these answers, everyone knows the answers. So just we are using this formula, that formula, like that only are thinking. But before seeing these videos, before seeing the solutions, you know every answer, you know all the answers, but you are not applying that particular question. So by practicing these questions, competitive questions, you will apply. That means in these competitive classes, we are explaining how to apply the formulas for particular questions. For particular question, which formula we need to apply. So these concepts we are explaining in competitive classes. Understood? So these are not difficult, but without attending these competitive classes, it is difficult also. It is difficult when without attending the competitive classes. If you attend the competitive classes, it is very easy. So regularly you watch these videos, and for basics only, I explain this one. Okay, next videos we will see next further topic of in geometry only. So you watch these videos. If you get any doubts, you call me. I will clarify your doubts. Okay. If you want that video, the video answer, video lecture, online class, so just you do WhatsApp call. Then I will explain the video also. WhatsApp video call. You do WhatsApp video call. I will explain again, which is you have doubt. Okay.